Hey, welcome to another episode of Financial Theory. Let's talk today about how to take the first step to becoming rich and successful. So if you're thinking the first step to becoming rich and successful is to be born in a rich family, you're probably right. But the problem is most of us are not born in rich families, so we have to work our way up the ladder. All right, so everything starts in here, your mind. Your thoughts control your actions control your habits. Habits determines your character. Character then determines your destiny. All right. The first thing is your mind, how you think to solve problems, your beliefs, your openness to learning, improving and evolving. Your mind pretty much controls everything. So everything starts in your mind. Whether or not you succeed in life comes down to the quality of your thoughts. If you're thinking negative thoughts all the time, your life's going to be very negative. If you think positive thoughts and have an openness to learning and improving, your life is going to be amazing. So I'll give you an example. Two people lose their jobs at the same time. So the first person starts to panic, and instead of doing something about it, they just spend all their time complaining how the world is unfair, blaming all their problems on other people. The second person just goes, okay, I lost my job, but I can just find another job, or I can actually build my own business. So they don't waste time complaining. They just get back on their feet and just get on with life. So the same event happened to two different people, but the results are vastly different because the two people have vastly different mindsets. One person is very quick to give up and blame everyone else but themselves, and they love to complain, whereas the second person looks for solutions, doesn't complain, and just gets on with it. They look for another way to continue building their life by either getting a new job or creating their own business. Your mindset, how you think, your core values and beliefs control your actions. Next, we have your actions. What you do when no one is watching will make or break your future. All successful people have learned the art of discipline. You have to cut out all the indulgence and comforts. So things like TV and media consumption, video games, socializing, worrying and complaining, saying yes to too many unimportant things. You need to become highly disciplined. You have to show up every single day and practice your high value skill sets, even when you don't feel like it. You have to learn to control your emotions and impulses and behaviors to achieve long-term goals. Your long-term goals should be your main focus. They should be prioritized over instant gratification. Next, your habits. Here's the big secret. Actions need to be repeated over and over and over and over again to start forming habits. So for example, my habit is to wake up at 4:30 in the morning. I've been consistently training myself to do that every single day. I try my best to sleep early, 10, 11 p.m. and that would allow me to get up early at 4:30 in the morning. The thing is, you got to work out a routine. So do what is best for you, but I think sleeping early, 10, 11 p.m. at the latest, and try to get up about 4:30 in the morning and just do it every single day to get yourself used to it. And then later on, it just becomes normal. You don't even think about it. So getting up early is a positive habit that pretty much all millionaire and all billionaires do. And when you form many positive habits, they will start to change your life and you will see a massive difference. Okay, lastly is your character. Habits eventually form character. Character is the alignment between what a person believes, their morals and ethics, and how they actually behave. It's not just about what they do, but why they do it and whether or not they consistently do it. That is character. Their values and beliefs are what dictates their external actions. So people with high awareness and integrity who take responsibility for their own actions are more likely to create a positive and intentional destiny rather than being at the mercy of circumstances, like those who choose to blame other people. All right, the last point I'm going to make is that every successful person believes in the growth mindset. A person who's constantly learning, improving, and evolving will always outperform a person with a fixed mindset. A fixed mindset is when someone believes they cannot improve, they cannot change, or they're unwilling to change. Their mindset and their habits, these sort of people are far less likely to succeed in life. And it's because of their negative thinking. They prefer to remain stagnant rather than learn and evolve. If you have a growth mindset, you are eager to learn every single day, learn from your mistakes, improve next time, evolve your skill sets over time through years of dedication and practice. These people are highly adaptable and are the ones that will most likely succeed. In life, you can't control everything that happens to you. What you can control is how you react to these events. How you react to adversity will determine your destiny. Remember that failure doesn't define you. How you react to it does. And that failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is a part of the journey of success. So I hope that I've given you some useful information that you can take and apply to your own life today. That's the whole goal of these videos, is to try to improve people's lives through education and to open people's eyes through a different perspective. And when you start to see life in a different perspective, in a more positive manner, then it's a lot easier to change your life. So everything I've mentioned today is really the first step to becoming successful in life. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, share, all that sort of stuff. I will catch you guys in the next video. See ya.